So, we receive many great pieces of advice from many different people in our walks of life that we come across, okay? But one thing that I notice is that no matter how good that advice is, sometimes it's so philosophical and so up in the clouds that the person delivering the message forgets to bring it down to earth to make it actually make sense to apply it to the situation that you're currently in. And so the quote that I want to bring back down to reality, if you will, is don't let pride get in your way. Pride is essentially what is between you and your goal. Okay, so let's touch on how pride is actually getting in your way. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Victasia Parker, also known as Goodgalgonebadu, back with another video. And as you could see from the title as well as this intro, this video is all about pride and how it is hindering you from the success that you desire, the dreams that you are always thinking of, but that's all it ever is a thought up in the air, but you fail to bring it down to earth. So, pride. Pride is connected to ego. And I talk about ego a lot here, so we're going to use these two terms in tandem with one another, pride and ego. So you might ask, how is pride holding you back from your desires and all the things that you want for yourself and your wishes that you want to fulfill? Your desire to impress, maintain, and live up to expectations that people have placed on you is exactly why you haven't taken that very first step towards that goal, towards that dream, because you're too worried about who will say what, who will do what if I go to this function and they say some snide remark. And the thing is every success story starts with a very uncomfortable, sometimes unbearable start, okay? Some people don't even have the support system that they need. Some people don't even have a physical foundation to start with. Some people literally start with $1 and a dream, okay? And so what I want to say here is that with your dollar and a dream, you cannot expect to just step into this new life taking chances towards the things that you want and it just take off immediately. Every success story, again, starts very different than the way it ended, okay? So it's okay if you go to your family function and someone makes a snide comment about where you are in your life right now, because where you are right now is not the defining factor for where you will end up. It's really about coming into terms with not caring about what people think of you. That is pride, that is ego, that wants to maintain this reputation that satisfies everyone else. But that's the thing. Just because your ego is being stroked does not mean that your soul is being, I'm hearing replenished, like, yeah, like the sense of water. Stroking your ego does not feed your soul. It does not nourish the body, the spirit, the mind. It doesn't do that. It simply strokes the ego. And so don't let pride get in your way, simply meaning, who cares if you look stupid the first time around when you take that chance? Who cares if people don't understand? As long as you see the reason behind the madness, if you will, as long as you can tell that there's a reason why you're doing the things that you're doing and taking the steps that you're taking, even if you can't see the finish line, but you just know that there is something on the other side because you're following your heart's truest desires. And so how is pride holding you back? That's what you want to ask yourself. What steps are you not taking because you're fearful of someone else's thoughts, opinions? And half the time, The people that you are maintaining this reputation for, that you're allowing to stroke your ego by impressing them, half the time you wouldn't even want to trade lives with them. So why does their opinion matter to you? Not saying that, oh, if you don't want their life, they don't matter. No, but why would you take advice from someone who is not in the place that you desire to be when you are where they are? Because 9 times out of 10, it's always people that are so far off from where you are trying to go that want to tell you the most. And although, yes, it's good to take advice sometimes, but other times you have to know when that advice is coming from a very egotistical place, coming from a place that doesn't see beyond what the eyes see. You want to take advice and follow the lead of people that had a dream and took that very first step towards it. And if you don't have anyone to look up to like that in your life or even on the internet, then you have to be that person. So step out on faith with that dollar and a dream. Don't let pride get in your way. Who cares if you look stupid a few times? Who cares if you fail a few times? Keep pushing, because eventually you're not going to fail. It's about that faith the size of a mustard seed. I just came across that that scripture today, Matthew 27:10, don't quote me on that, I'll insert it if it is. But with faith the size of a mustard seed, you see a mountain, and with all the faith that you have within you, faith the size of a mustard seed, you tell that mountain to move, and there is nothing that will stop you from moving that mountain. That mountain will move. But that's the thing. Pride would tell you that it doesn't matter how much you believe, that faith the size of a mustard seed is not going to move that mountain. Faith over pride, faith over ego, love over fear. It always comes back to love. Loving the faith that you have within you to dream bigger than life. There's a reason why your mind is such a vast, open concept, just waiting for you to fill in the blanks. There's a reason for that. So follow those intuitive nudges, even if it doesn't make sense, even if you are questioned. Get like Nike and just do it, and they'll see in the end. That's all I can say. Just keep focused on you and your heart's desires and going towards those things. And the idea is to say, despite every opinion, every obstacle, I'm going to pursue this. And I know that it's going to get me exactly where I'm meant to go with these dreams that have been planted in me, have been embedded in my soul from the beginning of time. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this saying. If you have a dream, chase it, and don't let pride get in your way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this inspired at least one soul out there to make a change in their life. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Hey, yeah, made that money on a Monday. Yeah.